What is good, people? Practicing my speaking again as I make videos. It's been a decent week. I felt some good progress. This week, I've had good number of days in a row where I'm doing this thing called quad and back. So it's a brain game that I do on my laptop. I try to do 3 sessions of 15 minutes a day, but often I do only 1 session or 2 sessions. And in the past 3 months, I've only done, on average, I would say been doing it twice a week, 15 minutes each. Somehow I've managed to maintain a level of quad 2 back, um, beating quad 2 back and being around quad 3 back perpetually, even without training. So my IQ at the moment, I think, is roughly just under 120. That's based on my estimates of the quad back game. Recently I've began hitting quad 3 back, which is so recently I've begun hitting the upper limits of quad 3 back, which is for me an estimate of about 125 IQ once you break that level into quad 4 back. So I'm excited to see what benefits. For me, the clear benefits are my speech, how clear and eloquent my speech has been this week, especially in interviews. It's just been so eloquent. I've been able to express myself. Um, and also just weird ideas, like in my house, just arranging the way I arrange furniture. Rearranged it and realized this is an easier way to rearrange. Just simple things in my daily life I'm starting to notice. Um, I've also been obsessed with random stuff. Like this week, I've just been randomly researching the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and just what's going on there, because I have an interest in, like, not huge interest in geopolitics, but an interest in what is the future of this world, especially as we transition from um, oil into renewables. So for me, the things I'm thinking about are, once we transition to renewables and the big switch happens by 2030, that's when it fully hits. How these countries going to be able to control their populations, and how they're going to get their revenues. So talking about most of the Middle East and North Africa, a lot of them have uh, their countries supported by oil revenues. I'm not just thinking, what are the long term consequences of this? Are we going to see um, these countries opening up to tourism? Like, are they going to become like Morocco or Tunisia, which are kind of more open to people coming there and living there? Are they going to be, yeah, less conservative? Are they going to be, um, is there going to be migration from those countries? Because obviously there's no money from the oil. There's no, what do you call it? There's no revenues to support, um, yeah, jobs from the government. So they're going to be starting looking for work either in Europe or even in Africa, where, because Africa's now coming up, their GDP is now increasing rapidly, because Africa is modernizing. So it's going to be interesting to see. Obviously, no one knows what the long term effects are going to be for sure. Um, that's one side of thing. Another side of thing related to that is also my preference of women. I made a video on my YouTube channel back in the day about what kind of women am I attracted to, and the truth is I am attracted to those kind of Middle Eastern kind of women, dark hair, um, just women with really dark hair and dark eyelashes. Those tend to get my attention very quickly. So yeah, it just got me thinking about situations that have been, like, there's been girls in the past, like, let me say a couple of years ago, there's this girl um, who I had a crush on at my workplace. Not at my work, she doesn't work at my workplace, but she works in another company in the campus of offices where I worked. So I used to see her often, and I saw her. She started going to salsa where I went, and she is of Middle Eastern origin. She has a Middle Eastern name, and she had a crush on me too. But for some reason, she was so nervous, and I was so nervous that I just didn't go anywhere. Um, because well, to be honest, I didn't know that she was attracted to me until that one day she stared at me for like 3 seconds, like, whoa, she's staring at me. So I smiled back, And then for some reason, because I smiled back but I didn't talk to her, she took offense to that and she started to distance herself from me. Yeah, ladies can be strange sometimes, but yeah, it is what it is. I've learned from that. Next time, if a woman is attracted to me and she stares at me, don't just smile. Actually, talk to her, ask her what her name is, and all this stuff. But yeah, those are my thoughts. A bit random, um, but yeah, it's good to express, and hopefully you can see the eloquence of the expression in this video. But anyway, with that said, take care, peace.